dear students. Today we will discuss some of the very important terms in pharmacology. The bioavailability as well as the biotransformation. The two terms, that is bioavailability as well as the biotransformation. So first is bioavailability. Bioavailability. Bio stands for biological system. Biological system means the human body. As simple as that. Bioavailability means bio means human body as well as availability. It is an English term. Available means how much the drug is available to be, how much drug is available to the human body, or how much drug is present within the body, that is availability. So complete definition, the bioavailability means the drug which is available to the system. For example, I take 500 milligram of any medicine. Suppose a medicine I have taken, that's weight is around 500 mg of the tablet. So 500 mg of tablet, when it goes from the mouth, it goes inside the stomach, and in the stomach it disintegrates, then it dissolves. But it is not that 500 milligram of the same medicine which is available to the system. System means I can say how much active constituent of the drug is available into the bloodstream. If 500 mg of a tablet has been taken inside the stomach, how much drug is available within the bloodstream, that is bioavailability. Or I can say the amount of the drug that reaches to systemic circulation. The amount of the drug that reaches to systemic circulation following non-vascular administration or any route. So this is called as bioavailability. In simple words, मैं ये बोल सकता हूँ कि मैंने अगर 500 mg की टैबलेट ली है और उस 500 में से 500 mg मेरे को अवेलेबल नहीं मिलेगी, मेरे सिस्टम में, मेरी ब्लड में 500 नहीं पहुँचेगी. Some of the drug will be wasted, degraded. So 500 में से maybe 200 mg, maybe 250 mg, maybe 300 mg. So I can say the amount of the drug, वो चाहे 250 है, वो चाहे 300 है, that drug is available to my bloodstream, to the system, और वो सिस्टम में जाके मेरे एलिमेंट को ठीक करेगी, प्रॉब्लम को ठीक करेगी. So bioavailability means the amount of the drug that reaches to the systemic circulation. कितनी सिस्टम की सर्कुलेशन में पहुंची, that is called as the bioavailability. So the next term I will use, this is biotransformation. Yes, one more thing I would like to tell regarding this bioavailability. Amount of the drug that reaches to systemic circulation following non-vascular administration. And I told that if I am taking by the oral route, 500 mg की medicine है, 250 पहुंची, 300. But अगर मैं bioavailability IV route की बताऊँ, intravenous, my ultimate aim is to take the medicine to the bloodstream. This is the ultimate aim. That's why I am taking the medicine. So ultimate aim is to take that medicine to the bloodstream. So bioavailability, if I consider in case of intravenous route where the drug is not being taken by the mouth, here the drug is to be injected directly into the vein. So when the drug is directly injected into the vein, so here it is presumed that bioavailability nearly 100%, nearly 100%. So I can say bioavailability is nearly 100% in IV route. So this question mostly in the examination they can ask in the filling the blank, the bioavailability of IV route is dash. So the bioavailability of IV route is 100%. You have to write 100. Yeah, bioavailability is 100% for which route? So you can write there that is IV route. So this is very simple, and so there are so many factors that affect the bioavailability. We will explain bit little later when I will explain all my topics. So now the next term is biotransformation. Biotransformation. So again, bio means biological system and transformation. This is again an English word, transformation. So when the drug has to be taken, it goes inside the body, definitely it is going to change. So this is transformation. हम खाना भी खाते हैं तो खाना बॉडी में जाके डाइजेस्ट हो जाता है, और जब उसको एक्सक्रीटा बाहर हम फेंकते हैं तो इट इज़ नॉट इन द सेम मैनर, इट इज़ अ फीकल मैटर. सो इन द सेम मैनर when the drug is to be taken inside and the transformation will take place, change will take place. What is transformation? Transformation means change of the drug. Transformation means change. Transformation means alteration. किसकी alteration हुई, किसकी चेंज हुई, किसकी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हुई? बॉडी के अंदर, बायोलॉजिकल सिस्टम के अंदर किसकी ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हुई, किसकी चेंज हुआ, क्या चेंज हुआ, किसकी अल्टरेशन हुई? ड्रग की. सो इन सिंपल वर्ड्स आई कैन से अल्टरेशन ऑफ drug within body. So this is biotransformation. What is biotransformation? This question mostly in examination will be asked, what is biotransformation? Biotransformation means alteration of the drug within the body or within the living system. This is called as the biotransformation. So biotransformation is nothing but the change of the drug, alteration. So when the drug has to be taken, definitely it is going to change. So when it is going to be changed, it will become, either it will become active and either it will become inactive. So these two alterations are going to happen inside the body. Either the drug will become more active, either the drug will become active. So these two things will happen when the biotransformation will take place inside the human body. So what is biotransformation? Alteration of the drug within the living system. This is called as the biotransformation. So biotransformation having two type of reaction. यहाँ तो ये एक्टिव कर देगी, यहाँ इनएक्टिव कर देगी. So in technical manner we are going to explain. There are two type of reactions will take place. In biotransformation reaction, two type of reactions will take place during biotransformation. What are the two type of reactions? First is non-synthetic reactions and second is synthetic reactions. सबसे पहले मैंने बोला biotransformation, the alteration of the drug within the living system. This is called as the biotransformation. Biotransformation is going to bring two type of changes. That is non-synthetic reaction may happen or synthetic reaction. Non-synthetic reaction will cause either activation of the drug or inactivation of the drug. But synthetic reactions are going to cause always inactivation of drug. This you have to remember. Non-synthetic reactions may cause activation or inactivation, but synthetic reactions are going to cause always inactivation of the drug. And in the non-synthetic reactions, first I will explain non-synthetic reactions. Non-synthetic reactions are, so this non-synthetic reactions are oxidation, reduction, hydrolysis. Oxidation, reduction, hydrolysis. So all these are non-synthetic reactions. So today in this topic, today in this lecture, I will explain briefly this oxidation reaction in detail. So, non-synthetic reactions, they will cause either activation or inactivation of the drug. So, now I am going to explain oxidation reaction, which comes in the non-synthetic reactions. Oxidation. This is the oxidation reaction. This is very important reaction. Ethyl alcohol is converted into inside the body acetaldehyde. In presence of alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme, and this acetaldehyde again, this acetaldehyde again converted into acetyl coenzyme in presence of aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme. So this is the reaction which is oxidation takes place inside the human body. When a person takes ethyl alcohol, inside the human body it is converted into the acetaldehyde. Then in presence of alcohol dehydrogenase, and this acetaldehyde in presence of aldehyde dehydrogenase is converted into the acetyl coenzyme A. So this is the oxidation reaction. अब एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको बड़ी सिंपल सी एग्जाम्पल बताता हूँ. Mostly people, they are in habit of consuming alcohol, शराब पीते हैं. Being in medical profession, we are supposed to guide that people, because alcohol, one or the other way, it is going to create addiction inside the human body. People start with very small amount of the alcohol and they become drunkard, they become drummers after few months. And it is going to create disastrous effects to their liver. The liver become fatty liver, which is a bigger disaster, or we can say which is a bigger disease. So how the drug acts inside the body and how the person can be stopped, can be avoided for taking that alcohol. For example, a person takes much alcohol. This is the metabolism, this is the process which takes place inside the body. When a person takes the alcohol, with the help of alcohol dehydrogenase, it is converted into acetaldehyde. And this acetaldehyde, with the help of aldehyde dehydrogenase, converts itself into acetyl coenzyme A. So the person or the family of that person, they go to the doctor and he prescribes a medicine कि भाई नशा छुड़ाओ केंद्र में जाओ. वो नशा छुड़ाओ केंद्र में जब डॉक्टर के पास जाते हैं तो डॉक्टर एक मेडिसिन प्रिस्क्राइब करता है. तो वो कहता है कि अगर आप ये मेडिसिन इसको आप दे दोगे तो ये नशा करना छोड़ देगा, शराब का नशा करना छोड़ देगा. तो हाउ दैट ड्रग एक्ट्स? The drug is disulfiram. The drug is this disulfiram. This drug is being prescribed, or we can say it acts as a antabuse. Antabuse means against the addiction. So this disulfiram is being prescribed to that patient. How it functions, what is the mechanism? This disulfiram, what happens? It combines over here on this enzyme. It blocks this enzyme. Which enzyme? Aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme inside the body. So this drug, when given to the patient who is having process of addiction, who is addict of alcohol, can't live without alcohol, तो उसको ये disulfiram medicine is prescribed and which binds the receptor for the, इसको bind करते हैं कहाँ पे? aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme is blocked. So what happens जब उसको तलब लगती है या when he is in the habit of consuming again alcohol, वो alcohol पीता है, inside the body it converts itself into the acetaldehyde. This acetaldehyde has to be converted into the acetyl coenzyme A, लेकिन वो acetaldehyde इस acetyl coenzyme में convert नहीं हो पाती क्योंकि यहाँ पे already the aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme has been blocked by the drug. तो सारी की सारी acetaldehyde यहाँ पे इकट्ठी होनी शुरू हो जाएगी. Person is consuming alcohol, उसकी अल्कोहल तो एसिटाल्डिहाइड में कन्वर्ट हो रही है, लेकिन एसिटाल्डिहाइड फर्दर एसिटाइल कोएंजाइम में कन्वर्ट नहीं होता. जब बहुत ज़्यादा एसिटाल्डिहाइड यहाँ पे मॉलिक्यूल्स एसिटाल्डिहाइड के इकट्ठे हो जाएंगे, बहुत ज़्यादा एसिटाल्डिहाइड, अब क्या है? एसिटाल्डिहाइड तो बन रही है, लेकिन एसिटाल्डिहाइड आगे एसिटाइल कोएंजाइम में कन्वर्ट नहीं हो रही बिकॉज ऑफ द मच अमाउंट ऑफ द एसिटाल्डिहाइड मॉलिक्यूल्स इनसाइड द बॉडी. It will cause a feeling of nausea and vomiting. Nausea और vomiting की फीलिंग आते सारी वो अल्कोहल को छोड़ने की बात करेगा, नहीं लेगा ये. So this oxidation reaction plays a very important role for treatment of drug addicts, that is alcohol. It is used as antabuse. तो फाइनल एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन ऐसे भी आ सकता है, राइट डिफाइन द बायोट्रांसफॉर्मेशन एंड एक्सप्लेन वेरियस रिएक्शंस. तो आपने उसमें लिख देना है नॉन सिंथेटिक रिएक्शन एज वेल एज सिंथेटिक रिएक्शन. या आपको अलग से क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, राइट ए नोट ऑन डाइसल्फाइड, यू हैव टू राइट ऑन दिस रिएक्शन. क्वेश्चन ऐसे भी आ सकता है, राइट ए नोट ऑन एंटाब्यूज. तो एंटाब्यूज भी सेम है, यू विल राइट डाउन दी डाइसल्फाइड and you will write this mechanism of the biotransformation reaction. So this is, I put end over here. This is very I will explain the another biotransformation reaction in my next. Thank you very much.